Lock here. All right, shalom, shalom, Israel. All right, this is the brother Shafat coming from Great Millstone, Tampa, coming back at you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. And first and foremost, before I start this lesson slash walk and talk, I want to give all honor and glory that's due to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Rashakadash. All right, Yahweh and Yahweh Shah being the true names of the Heavenly Father and the only begotten Son, are written in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, who this world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ. And I also want to give double honors unto our apostles and bishops who taught us this truth and ruleth well. All right, and today just wanted to, it's spiritual. Just want to kill two birds with one stone. As you hear the birds chirping, they're not chirping right now. I'm pretty sure you heard them in the background. All right, but I just want to get some daily exercise in, also some edification. I like doing these walking talks. It's all the spirit. It's ain't about me. All right, but just want to touch up on as there's reports coming out. Um, there's gonna be an automatic draft in December. Anybody from the ages 18 through 25 is gonna be automatically registered, and we see what's going on in the Middle East, which America's been drawn in this war. As we see what's going on with the United States, Israel, and Iran, the whole Strait of Hormuz situation. Excuse me. You got gas prices going up. These people losing their damn minds. You got individuals that's getting sent off, men and women. All right, so this is a heavy time of prophecy. As the spirit always got me saying. But I went to chat, right? It's chat. Chat be what's the word? Chat be a pussy sometimes, man. I ain't know which other word to use, but chat be a bitch sometimes, right? But I typed in first draft of December. They're talking about there's no active draft in the United States right now, so I put automatic draft in December, and they're saying, yeah, this is where a lot of people are getting it confused. And let me do this because I came across this information. The brother Tazamak Shalom Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabrak thought of the big bro. He sent this to the chat of how there's gonna be automatic draft, right? And it's all over. Bear with me, this damn nigga music. Let's see. Automatic, yeah, because it's yeah, right here. It's been on Instagram. Let's see what these people got to say because we told you people seek Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, seek the Lord. This is a heavy biblical time, bro. A heavy time of prophecy, man. All right, there's all you men out here, you Israelite men, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You're supposed to be serving the Lord, man. You know. But before I left the crib to go on the walk, Spirit had it to. I was watching Apostles Live Stream Ministry, and I was watching Great Millstone Street Ministry um, with the brothers. It's me, the brother Juan, the brother Tazwan Malakia, the brother Malak, and the brother Abal. Shalom Yahweh Bashim Yashab Those brothers. I was watching the first portion. The Spirit had it to. We was going into seeking the Lord, bro. It's time to seek the Lord, man. And also the Spirit been on the elders, the apostles, all the brethren, Isaiah 4 and 1, it's been pushed out. That's the main topic because it's a time of a war, bro. Okay? But let me do this real quick. And this lesson, it's not going to be a long lesson. Yeah, it says eligible men ages 18 through 25 to be automatically registered for draft starting December 2026. And you brothers, you do not worry about this, because I'm 23 going on 24 this year. I know it's a lot of young brothers. All right, do not worry about this, man. We good. And guess what? We're not fighting this war, man. All right? To hell with this shit, man. This ain't our war. They ain't fighting for Esau. We part of the Lord's army, man. You know, Lord's will. We found amongst that number, which right now we the whole full elect. We part of the Lord's army, man. We out there. We've been on the front line. Lord had us out there on the front line. All right, giving us the strength, the ability to endure whatever we got to, and the confidence, the boldness, the courage, the motivation, the discipline to go out there in the highways and byways and
I'm
push
living in
out,
that 20.
push out these lessons. And hopefully that wasn't planned the whole goddamn time. All right, but we good. Let me do this. Let's see what the hell Jake talking about.
Know what this is about,
I actually like this Jake too. It's a Jake I used to watch a couple years ago. Used to watch his content. Let me hear what he got to say though.
but I'm changing my gender since that's what we could fucking do.
All right, see, this is Jake is tripping, bro. And that's why the Lord talked about how people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And that's why the Lord talked about where shot his children. What kind, why would you come out the mouth to say some shit like this, man? Jake do anything for views.
2026. The fuck you mean?
And guess what? He talking about changing his gender. They still gonna put your ass out there. No balls. You ain't gonna have no balls out there on the front line. Cause guess what? It's gonna be sodomites, transmissions. There's even gonna be women there too, because you got women in the army, and that's confusion. But you women getting drafted too, and that's why brothers been going into Isaiah 4:1 heavy because a lot of you women, your men gonna get sent off to war, and a lot of these women don't have a man. All right, and they're gonna have it to where the only way, um, the women, you women, they gonna go off the war. You gonna have to be pregnant, and brothers was going into this, women gonna be begging to get pregnant. They're gonna be begging us to get them pregnant, bro. That's the times we coming into. So all that strong, independent, I don't need a man shit. That shit is going out the window right now. That's why the apostles and elders, the spirit is on them to go into Isaiah 4:1. All right, because you women getting drafted too, and the spirit had me to say it's gonna be a famine in all aspects because we know it's gonna be a famine of hearing the true gospel. All right, which is found within the great millstone, which is found in great millstone. You know, Thwada Yahweh Shemi Shafa. He set up our apostles and elders and all you brothers, man. The preach and teach this word and truth and sincerity. It's gonna be an actual famine where ain't gonna be no food and water, and it's also gonna be a shortage, a famine of men. Ain't gonna be no men out here, man. Because a lot of these men gonna be sent off the war, and a lot of these men gonna perish because they not serving Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. But let me let this nonsense play a little bit, man.
Eligible men ages 18 through 25 to be automatically registered. What? What draft? A draft for what? I don't see no NBA draft. I don't see no NFL. So what draft is this?
I draft for what, dummy? Slack.
What the fuck you mean military? Military? And what y'all mean started December 2026? We ain't
Of this year. So that's months from now. All right, we already in the fourth month of 2026, and this year flew by fast. It felt like 2 weeks ago was New Year's. It's to me, it still feel like we in 2025. But the Lord talked about how He gonna speed up the times for the elect's sake, which I'm quoting the AMP version. All right, but let me let this play.
April right now. That's like 8 months away. The fuck? Not only you automatically registering me for a draft, you giving me 8 months to prepare for war? I'm not John Wick. I'm not Indiana Jones.
And this is why, which I'm gonna grab some scriptures. I don't want to say it babbling, but this is why you got to serve the Lord, man. You niggas they ain't see like my friends. You men, they ain't out here serving the Lord. It's not gonna be a good outcome for you, man.
I'm fucking dead. The only thing I can offer is running and hitting and running. I don't know what y'all got going on, but y'all really heavy on the gender things in this generation, so I'm changing my gender. I'm officially non-binary. And y'all can't tell me nothing, or y'all getting canceled. Fuck it. I'm using cancel culture against y'all now. Fuck you talking about.
And guess what? He getting drafted for this. He getting drafted this alone for this dumbass shit, man. Watch. But let me grab this real quick. Habakkuk 2 and 3, right? Because we here at the end. Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. All right. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. And it's going in the vision is going into the prophecies. Okay, which World War III is biblical prophecy. We're in a time of we're in a heavy time of prophecy. Okay, and it's speaking right now. So if you can't see we in the last days, you can't see the end is here. You're just not of the elect. Truth be told, humbly speaking, it says, "Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." Hey, and that draft is not tarry. That draft ain't tarrying. That's 8 months away. World War III is not tarrying. Trump trying to have a ceasefire. You're fulfilling prophecy, bro. You can't. You're not stopping this war. This war will happen. Okay, the MOTB will come. The MOTB is not tarrying. Jacob's trouble is not tarrying. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua making his return. He's not tarrying to make his return, man. Okay, only thing tarrying is you, Jakes. You tarrying to serve the Lord, man. That's why it goes into Sirach 5 and 7 and thought security that should be destroyed, man. You Jakes think this shit a game, man. Like Jake don't take nothing serious, man. As a big bro Kwam, Shalom Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that brothers, he says, to my memory, Jake don't take nothing serious till they bleed, man. That's the problem with the nation of Israel, and that's why 2/3 of you gotta go. And really, this draft is for you 2/3, man. You know, as the elder in Kansas, GMS KC Prophets, the brother Mala Faya, Sluggy, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. That's a brother I watch a lot through the spirit. As he was saying, he says a lot. Draft these YNs. These YNs, you young niggas who play with switches, that's just terrorizing the block. Draft these niggas first, and the brother was going to a lot of niggas just gonna get snatched up, man. Hey, all praises to Yahweh about Shemi shot, man. We here. All right, but let me do this real quick. Like I said, I ain't gonna make this too long
Me and H
because I just wanna see the reactions. And I'm clicking Jake.
draft registry. And bro, let me tell you right now, I'm 24 years old. I got like a year left on this thing. I'm not going.
And you going. Best believe.
I'm not gonna lie.
And all these niggas that's getting on TikTok, oh, I'm not going, I'm doing this, and you getting drafted. You put your dumb ass putting yourself on the forefront. You try to make content. Your dumb ass putting yourself on the forefront. You ain't serving the Lord, right? So what other use do you have? Because if you're not serving the Lord, like you're nothing. Okay, you're a waste. You're literally nothing. You an NPC. There's nothing to do. You just ground beef. A lot of these niggas is ground beef out here, man.
I'll tell you, I'm not going to fight for no. Send me to another country to fight. No. Me and
My nigga, they talking about automatically register for draft in the December game. Yeah, alright, fool. Is you what the fuck, nigga? Oh my dead granny, niggas gonna have to come catch me, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Look. I'm telling you, fool. I'm gonna be on the fucking run, gang. I swear to God, hey, come arrest me now. I'm dead ass, cause in December you not catching me. I don't care if the draft not in December. I don't care if it's not guaranteed you go to war. I don't give no fuck. I don't give no fuck. Nigga gonna have to come catch me in December, gang. Swear to God. Nigga, I'm going on the run. I'm gonna do that jail time. Fuck if
And that's what we're gonna do, because they gonna have it to where you don't fight this war, you're gonna be arrested. So be it. And that may be a lot of brothers' testimonies. Like I said, that's a lot of young brothers. All right, but so be it. We're not fighting for Esau's war. We're fighting for the Lord's war, man. All right.
they catch me though, I'm doing that jail time. On my dead granny, I'm not doing that shit.
And best believe he gonna get checked up and he gonna go to war.
Dead ass. What? And then I see all the bitches in the comments talking about it's the old bitches, it's the old bitches and the young bitches like send them YNs. We don't get no fuck, we don't need no niggas. This and that. Then I see the old bitches talking about, oh, I'm a millennial, they ain't taking my baby daddy. Bitch, shut the fuck I don't give a fuck. What the fuck?
Yeah, because who are you? And the thing is too, man, because I'm not laughing at. It's not funny because Jake think shit is a game all the time. I'm just laughing because people don't understand. You don't have free will. So it's funny how it's like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm going on the run. I'm doing that jail time. You don't know what the hell you're gonna do. Okay. And like I said, Jake is not serving the Lord. You have no purpose. You just ground beef. Okay.
And it's the single parents too. It's them single bitches. I'm tired of you single bitches. Y'all all in the comments saying who hooray, send the YNs.
Yeah, send the YNs. Send his ass too, man. All right, send his ass too, man.
Bitch, go fuck yourself.
So let me read a little bit of this. And I got a couple scriptures. Like I said, I don't want to make this too long, but I typed in automatic draft in December, starting December 2026. Right? Hold on, bear with me. I am going to cross the street. Hold on. Okay, starting in 2026, the U.S. will begin automatic registration for the draft. The selective service system will automatically register men ages 18 to 25, and ultimately, god damn, it's like this shit flying around out here. But ultimately, they're gonna raise the age limit up because why do they have to do an automatic draft? Because nobody wants to fight this war. Your president has been found out. This devil done been exposed. Your president, all these leaders, all these top guys, they're PDFs, right? They're PDF files. Them files then came out, right? And they realize this is not America's war. So they're desperate right now. So they're gonna send all these men, women. It's gonna be it's gonna be elderly out there. Shit, might have little kids out there. All right, cause them Americans, bro, in Iran, they're getting clipped out there. But the media ain't telling you that. Oh, we're winning the war. So why the hell you gotta have an automatic draft? Okay, what you need an automatic draft for? Because they getting effed up out there, and nobody wants to fight the war. You don't got nobody, man. And regardless, you're not winning because it's prophecy, man. This place is through. America is, I mean, the Lord is done with America, man. Okay? But it says it uses government databases instead of you signing up yourself. And I did a lesson last week how 52-year-old Jake, let me try to pull it up on the YouTube. Slocky. Jake 52, like 51 going on 52, talking about he got that knock on the door, man. Let me see where it's at. Let me see where it's at. Yeah, 51-year-old Jake, he got that knock on the door. All right. And you brothers and sisters, you can tune in if you want, but they're gonna up the age limit because it's only April. They can have it to where next month, all right, starting December, now it's gonna be 18 through 45, 18 through 50. They need some ground beef, man. All right. But it says so instead of you registering manually, the government just does it for you. All right. So like the brother Tazmat was saying, you 230ers, prepare for the judgment. I remember he said, because a lot of you 2/3, you YNs, y'all getting drafted off, man. And I got a scripture I want to grab. Finished off that Habakkuk. And I'm going to just quote it Revelation 11 and 14. Second war is past, but the third war cometh quickly. That's World War III, baby. We here. All right. Let me grab this. I got two scripts I want to grab, and I'm going to close it out. Because the Lord talked about the plagues and how a lot of you women ain't going to have no men out here. It's going to be a shortage of men out here, man. All right. Is it 15? I'll just do this. So I'm gonna do, yeah. Okay, it was 16. All right, second Ezra 16 and 33. The points in 34. The virgins shall mourn having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn having no helpers. So it's going to be a shortage of men out here, and that's why the apostles and elders of spirit been on them heavy going into Isaiah 4 and 1. No matter what topic they going into, Isaiah 4 and 1 through the spirit is being brought up because we're in the beginning stages of that. All right. But it says, in the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. And a lot of y'all ain't gonna get sent off the war. But if you ain't serving the Lord, you might get sent off the war. You may perish from starvation. You might take the sea hip and just perish from that thermonuclear destruction. Simply to put it to you, you're gonna perish, man. All right, it's gonna be a shortage of men, okay? And who these women gonna be looking for? Because the only ones that's gonna be left is the men of the Lord. Because the Lord talked about how He's gonna make a man, a physical man, right? A physical man, a true man that's serving Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in truth and sincerity. He's gonna make that man more precious than fine gold than the golden wedge of Ophir. And that's the most precious piece of gold you could find. But the Lord's gonna make a physical man like that, man. And brothers is shining, man. Brothers is glowing through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right. And let me grab one more. Where we at? It's in Jeremiah 50. These niggas is through, bro. Excuse my French. These people are through. You get sent off there, you're through. Jeremiah 50. Bear with me, and I'm gonna close out with this. I believe it's in it starts in 28. Is it 28? No. Yeah, Jeremiah 28. I said 28. Jeremiah 50 in verse 29. It says, call together the archers against Babylon. That's talking about America. All right. It says, all ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape, because this place gonna get hit with thermonuclear destruction. All right. It says recompense her according to her work. And what's the works of this place, man? This place is responsible for the blood, sweat, tears, and oppression of the Israelites, man. And we're the Lord's true chosen people. And you think the Lord just gonna let this continue forever? He gonna continue, we gonna continue being under the oppression of the wicked? Hell no. You think Sodomites gonna continue to walk around freely and proudly, scotch free? All the whoredom, the sorcery, the witchcraft. You think this gonna go on forever? You out your mind. But it says, according to all that she had done, do unto her, for she has been proud against Yahweh. Yeah, this devil, man, Esau Edom. All right, which is a self-proclaimed white man, woman, and child, but most importantly, the top wicked elite that's in rulership. They're proud as hell, and that's why they're trying to roll in that infrastructure for the MOTB, which is the RFID micro C hip, man. Says against the Holy One of Israel. So this place is through. The Lord's done with this place. The Lord's going to destroy America. But it says, therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith Yahweh. So if you get sent off, you're not making it back, and you're going to perish, because America's going to lose that war. I'm fuck saying gonna, man. Excuse my friend. America will lose that war, man. All right, and all you dudes that get sent off, and you women, you're gonna be ground beef. All right. So there you have it, man. Starting December 2026, automatic registration, automatic draft registration for anybody 18 through 25. So you two-thirds prepared, man. You brothers, you got nothing to worry about, man. Yahweh Bashim Shah got us. All right. So with that, Lord's will, I pray this lesson was edifying, and Lord's will exhorting to you hopeful elect, and to you sincere Akim, and you very few, and I mean you very few Aqua that's tuned in that wholeheartedly, sincerely believe on this word. And once again, before I close out, I want to give all honor and glory that's due to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rachakadash, And once again, I want to give double honors unto our apostles and bishops of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and rule as well. And with that, I'm going to say, Shalom. All right, Yahweh Rat Dazah, meaning Lord's will in the Hebrew. On to the next. Shalom.